Welcome back to Turn on the Game, the podcast, where we talk sports from an everyday guy's perspective. Like as if you were at your local barbershop or bar. No punches are pulled, no F's are given, just some guys letting you in on our respective opinions when it comes to sports and culture. We are live in Blacken Studios. This is episode 103, season 2. We're going to talk NBA Finals Game 2. We're going to get you with, Skinz League.
Yep, right.
Got Skinz League recap. We got Finals Game 1 recap. How y'all feeling today, man?
Man, I'm good. It's a little
toasty.
This is your boy Frog. I'm in the building with Chris J. I got Philly. I got Cousin Phil. We got Uncle Buck on the boards. We got Coach Junior coming in just a minute.
En route coming from a tournament.
But again, how y'all feeling, man?
Hey,
feeling good, man.
Toasty.
Yeah, man. I feel like back when we was hooping in the park, man, in the summertime, man, up in here. It's all good. It feels good to me.
Yeah, okay.
I'm ready to ball. I mean, y'all inspired me, man, this past week.
Who?
Man, y'all, with this whole Skinz League situation.
Man, it was good, man. It was cool, man.
I'm talking in terms of
it was cool, man.
Nigga want to play some basketball.
Shut your ass.
I put that on my
Stick to
life.
watching the finals,
man.
How long? Hold on. How long have I been trying to get you to come out and just play?
Hey, man, it's you right, but I mean for real, man. I seen my dude Ramon at the gym. Hey, he had that look in his eye. He just wanted to touch basketball.
You can tell.
Oh,
the whole time he was there, he was just like, hey.
He wanted to get out on that court, man. I see.
He told Skinz to start a 40 and over league.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he did.
Really? I'd be in for that.
But he still said he can go out there and get it with them.
I'm sure he can give some of them boys some work.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think if we all got in shape, we'll be able to do a little something.
Man, I'm inspired.
Now, I would say the 6:30 and the 7:30 games, but when it comes to that, to his team and them Pink Parrots, I can't run with them.
The young boys.
Nah, them. That's the Chauncey Collins and
NBA boys.
Yeah, look, 10, 15 years ago, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But now, 40 knee surgery, all this other stuff. Nah, I'm good.
Man, I want to get on the court, man. Do a little something. Shake a little something. Do a little something. I ain't trying to, lose no ACLs and MCLs, but
Well, that's maybe inevitable.
I'm trying to get back in shape though, on the real though.
For sure. Just
cause I don't know, man. I just seeing that live action I don't know what it was.
Man, it's cool, man. I enjoyed it, man. I was out there meeting all kind of dudes, man. It was crazy, man.
Stevie Clark, his brother.
I chopped up with Deontay Burton.
Yeah, we chopped it up with
Deontay
Deontay Burton
for a cool minute.
Shout out to Chris Skinner for blessing the show last week with the interview.
Sure.
And then the invite to the league and showing love to the fellas when they was at the league and everything like that.
Hey.
Yeah, it was cool, man. He's a cool cat, man.
We appreciate the love.
Just opened up to us and letting us do our thing up there during a tournament. And I'll be there every week.
Oh yeah, checking out some games.
I'll be there every week.
So right now, for those who's watching and don't have the game on, it's 26-25 coming to the end of the first quarter. Golden State up by 1.
Is this real time? Is this internet delayed? What's this?
It's real time.
That's real
Real time? You don't know? Get in there, man.
That's what I'm talking about, Siakam.
Yeah.
All right, so this is Turn the Game, the podcast. Like I said, it's episode 103. This is June 6, 2019, and I did mention you, Uncle Buck, just so we good. We're going to take a pause for the calls, and we'll be right back with Word on the Street with Chris J.
Turn on.
If you're looking for a good podcast to listen to, check out AKA Steve and Demi. I'm Steve.
I'm Demi.
And Demi, I understand we're getting some good reviews for the show.
We've got some great reviews, Steve. LA Times says exceptionally clean, smooth, and easy drinking. CNN said smooth, I mean really smooth. Spirit Journal, impeccable quality, delicious.
I don't know that those sounds like things you would hear from the LA Times. What are you reading?
I'm just reading the label of a liquor bottle, actually.
That sounds appropriate.
Yep.
All right, AKA Steve and Demi.
You can find us on any podcast library, apparently. I guess we've really made it in the world. Just search AKA Show.
welcome to the Adventures of Splackatel, or the AOS podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Buck.
And this is Tony.
And we are a video game podcast giving you all the update video game releases that are coming out that you need to know and the video game news that we want you to know.
Follow us on Facebook, Black and Gaming Network, and Twitter and Instagram at Black and Gaming.
And you can also find this podcast on Podbean, iTunes, Google Play by searching the AOS podcast.
Ooh!
And we're back.
No, we
ladies and
not.
gentlemen.
We waiting on the drop.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
You
I
hyped
thought I
up,
was
man.
a
Hey,
rapper,
man.
didn't you? You thought I was a rapper.
You hyped. Okay, Gucci man.
No, I'm not the
In the
rapper.
building.
I'm the producer.
All right, ladies and
Gucci
gentlemen,
Mane.
my name is Chris J, and this is Word on the Street, where I bring you the latest in hip hop and sports culture. This last week,
Man, he said it
I
right
attended
today.
the group of the guys. We attended the Skinz first week of the Skinz League. It was dope, man.
Hey, do you help me to put that video on here?
Yeah.
If you can.
I can show a little bit of practice
Yeah,
on it.
for
Okay,
sure,
cool.
for sure. We're gonna drop the video. We did a little bit of video footage from there, just a little bit. But yeah, man, it was dope, man. Just watching a bunch of guys hoop, man. They're still playing, either in the league or overseas or trying to get in the league. Just young, hungry cats balling. We had some professional athletes, one of the Thunder players was there balling. Deontay Burton chopped it up against for the pool.
Hey, man, they play overseas.
I didn't do it.
I mean,
It's like
we had some Oklahoma legends, high school legends there. Johnson College. Stevie Clark. Played.
shout out Foots.
There you go. As you speak, he's a player.
But man, hey,
Dre Hurd.
Dre, block that. Yeah, but
There's quite a few ducks, man.
Mr. Duncan, doing the Duncan Deontay Burton did after where he frog jumped up like this, brought the ball straight down, and then went.
Through the middle of the lane. He dunked it hard in the game.
And then he came through with another just mean until like his foot was on the free throw. Boom!
I had a question.
I mean, I don't think they mind. I mean, Russell Westbrook goes to play with Philly. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, but I mean, you can tell that the way Burton was playing, though, you know, he would go on 100.
Nah, he wasn't.
He wouldn't go on 100. Man. He was letting. I mean, he wouldn't even like going to go get the ball and like, oh, fools, I'm in the league, I'm about to show you. He wouldn't even do it. He was just playing within the game. You know? So I mean, it wasn't like that. Like who? No, what you say? Like who? What? I didn't hear what you said. Oh, okay. When I was like 10.
Cousins is in. I thought you said
He
Cousins was
said
playing
when I
today.
was 10.
Well, anyway, man, let's talk stats real fast from the Skinz League, man.
Yeah.
It was like one cat put up
T. Jones.
T. Jones put up
Jones had
41.
41.
He played for got my statistician here working hard to get my stats up for me.
I thought you wanted the
Thought they were up, but no. I'm talking about Frog here.
I don't know what
Okay.
team that is.
No, that's fine. I don't really need to know teams. We had T. Jones had 41. Coming in second, 38 was Quiet Ben. Quiet Ben. I did watch him ball, and then
That was number 6, right? For the yellow team?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Remember I told you he had like 8 or 9 threes?
Cali man had 23. Yeah, you did tell me he had 8 or 9 threes. And then we got Salih. Salih had 23 also, and then another cat, Callan had 22. I'm gonna get y'all's name right next time, man. But hey, man, that was the top scores this week from week 1 of the Skinz League, man. It was a great tournament. We had more. Rondo, not Rajon, Rondo from the Skinz League had 22.
That was on Thursday, Tuesday, wasn't it, or when?
He ended up with Draylon ended up with 21.
That was the same game.
That was
Let me see.
I was talking trash.
Oh boy had 22 and T Jones had 41 in the same game.
That's
the same game
wow.
right there. That's the same. That's the same day.
That was talking trash. When they said he said he couldn't he ended up with 21.
Yeah.
He can
Hey, XOU DB had 20.
the DB.
Yeah, Frank.
Yeah, Frank's
Yeah,
he
20.
had 20.
Franks is playing
Yeah,
in
Frank's
it.
playing.
Yeah, he
it.
playing
Yeah.
it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was in the league.
D Franks.
NFL. He ain't in the NFL.
Probably, if he's there, they should be his training camp. So if
Yeah,
he's
C
there,
nah.
now-
Collins
OTAs
had
and
20.
yeah, Chauncey Collins had 20.
Yeah, Draylon ended up with 21. Man, he got into a little.
Speaking of,
I said he couldn't hoop, but he put up 21.
well, we gonna see, cause I guess him and old boy that was talking noise, they play.
Yeah, they play this week.
They play this week.
They got the key matchup this week.
Yeah, so we
Man,
gonna.
I'm gonna be in the building for that because it was
a heated conversation, man.
Heated conversation on the sidelines, man.
It was straight hilarious. Is what it was in my book.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that this week, man, for sure.
But yeah, man.
We're gonna have more video footage this week to show y'all next week from the Skinz League. So be ready for that. So it's going down, man. It's going down. We're gonna have a good time with the Skinz League thing, man. And I ain't really got anything else for.
So I was talking to Chris Skinz, and we can do interviews.
Yep.
So might have a interview coming next week.
We have a word on the street.
Yeah, word on the street.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we'll definitely do some on the court interviews. You know what I'm saying? Halftime, in the game. Whatever. So we gonna incorporate that in this whole little deal we doing with the Skins, and man, we gonna blow this thing up, man.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna blow this thing up, man.
If y'all don't know, it's at the Annex every Tuesday and Thursday.
Is it the Hive?
Annex, or the Hive, but they call it the Annex.
Oh, okay.
Every Tuesday and Thursday, starting at 6:30. It's 4 games: 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, and 9:30. I guarantee you will go and you will enjoy yourself and see some good basketball.
It's a good run, man. It's some good hooping. It ain't every game we watched was pretty good, man.
Yeah, because I mean, even the Stevie Clark team that played, they were down 18 for all. Them Foots and Stevie, man, they came back and they ended up winning by like 6.
Wow. Is that right?
Yeah, so it's
Cats ain't giving up, man. They out there balling.
Well, because you don't want to get embarrassed, because I don't know, y'all listened last week, so y'all know the rule.
You get that 30 piece.
If you get that 30 piece,
somebody almost got 30 piece.
Yeah,
somebody almost got a 30 piece.
Well, he gives you get 2 games. If you get beat by 30 twice, and you don't get your money back. So nobody wants that, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and then
because nobody wants to see nobody getting beat by 30.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Somebody want to watch that.
And then they got the. I'm anxious to see the free agent list.
Yeah, they do get the.
I got to talk to Chris and see if we can get a copy of the free agent list and see some of the free agents out there that can get picked up.
Yeah, so when somebody go down, hey man, they call the next man up.
Yeah, so I'm anxious, man. I'm glad this is going on for the city. I'm glad that we can actually be a part of it, man. So.
Yeah, much love.
Hey man, it was just so positive vibes in there, bro. Wasn't nobody tripping. It wasn't.
But besides the one,
I mean, besides the
that's
just basketball.
That's just basketball. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, for sure, definitely. I'll be in the building this week, Tuesday and Thursday. So come on out, man. If y'all ain't heard, ain't seen, you're gonna watch some basketball. Only costs $3 to get in, and let's do it.
Yeah, please.
So, with that being said, we're going to take another pause for the calls, and we're going to come back with NBA playoff recap as well as some live play-by-play.
Turn on.
I'm Michael Eric Owen.
And I'm DT of the One Mic, One Voice podcast.
A show that is created to give space where your voice, ideas, and informed opinions can be heard, appreciated, and debated.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, One Mic, One Voice podcast. Follow us on our Twitter, #1 Mike_1 Voice. Or follow us on Instagram at One Mic, One Voice.
You can also listen to us on Podbean, Stitcher, and iTunes. And if you want to email us at contact@onemiconevoice.com.
And if you just want to get all of our content, go to onemiconevoice.com or blackenstudios.com.
Yeah. All right, we back in the building. All right, we're going to recap Game 1 of the NBA Finals as we watch Game 2 of the NBA Finals. So, real quick, I just want to make, man, when I realized that this was going to be a series, when I realized that Toronto had home court advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize that either.
I was like, okay, so it's going to be a sweep. In my head, I was like, okay, they're going to get swept. Golden State going to put on these boys. They ain't ready for the finals.
Man, these boys, these Warrior boys frustrated.
I looked up and I was like, wait a minute, Game 1 in Toronto. Oh, they got home court? That's a different animal. That's a different animal right there.
Well, I was...
Because the refs, they... In no BS, the refs ref the game different on your home court, especially in the playoffs. So calls that they getting in Toronto, they ain't going to get them calls in Golden State.
But, I mean, my thing is, besides a few calls, I just think that they outplaying them boys, regardless.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that because
Man,
everybody...
Siakam was out playing them by himself last game.
I mean, the whole thing that I was having conversations with people left and right was this: oh, they're gonna beat them. It's gonna be a sweep, or they may win one game. And I told them, I said, man, look, y'all got to understand how Toronto is playing. Toronto is playing just like them.
Yeah.
Speedball.
But you know what they wasn't ready for? First half, Marc Gasol.
No.
Everybody talking about Siakam.
No, but that's what I told him. I said, if Marc Gasol comes to play, I said, y'all got to understand, if Marc Gasol is a all-star.
He was leading scorer at halftime.
Yeah, he's a defensive player of the year.
He was balling.
He's a previous defensive player of the year.
He was straight balling.
You know, and then what I said too is the bench, Van Fleet.
And they bench is way deeper. They got rid of bringing in KD. They got rid of all their bench.
Yeah,
they depth. So
I tell you what, man. I tell you who don't need to be out there is Cousins. You can tell he's still hurt, man. He's not 100% at all.
But you got to understand.
He can barely get up and down the floor.
You got to understand this too, though. He's playing for a contract.
Yeah, but they need that body.
Oh.
They need that body
Cousins.
out there.
Oh yeah, but I mean, Cousins gonna land a contract.
No, I mean, but think about it. He signed with them for $5 million.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got hurt, and he's getting older, and he got hurt again. So his money, his money,
his contract shouldn't be. How much he getting play time right now? They shouldn't be worried about his contract.
It's not his contract. They
Look,
need that.
He's always on the ground.
They need that big body in there for Gasol, Ibaka, Siakam.
Get up.
They ain't got no other big body.
McKinney's been balling.
Who else they got in the paint? Who else Golden State got in the paint?
Well,
Looney?
I don't know.
No,
Looney.
I mean, yeah.
Looney does his thing every once in a while.
He ain't.
Oh gosh,
he ain't no big man.
Everyone.
So anyway, Game 1, we watching Game 2. We dissecting Game 2.
I was talking about Game 1 though, right there, because I mean, Cousins looked terrible, man.
Well, that's his first game back in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So he gonna be rusty. He ain't gonna be the same. He winded. I mean, he should be a little better today, but he ain't acclimated into what they've been doing either.
So y'all don't think that's hurting the Warriors?
Of course it is.
Then why the hell would he be?
Well,
playing
see, here's the thing.
They ain't got no
Hold on.
choice.
Here's the thing. Is it hurting the Warriors? Because who would you take? Would you take this version of Cousins over Looney?
Absolutely.
I would.
I would.
He's bigger.
Looney don't have no offensive game. He can give you some buckets on offense. Looney is in there for strictly defense.
As a coach,
he ain't getting.
You have to.
DeMarcus Cousins ain't getting no buckets, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen. I don't know how many buckets he's gotten, but it ain't.
That shouldn't be his role right now. His role should be
a decoy. A decoy.
Yeah, it shouldn't be his role. Shouldn't be come and get buckets. We don't need him for that.
He ain't getting no rebounds.
If you go,
he ain't boxing out.
Look at him. Look at him.
He had a shape.
I think he's hurt them then. But that's just my opinion. I think Looney was doing his thing.
See,
okay,
that right there, because Looney wouldn't have been able to do that.
No, he would have got that layup.
Come on, man, that was Kyle Lowry. Y'all, Looney can't block Kyle Lowry.
Nah,
come on, folks.
Kyle Lowry.
Did y'all not watch Looney play last series at all?
No, I'm not.
What y'all on the fame tip right now?
It ain't the fame.
Because it gotta be, man. Because Looney's defense is a lot.
Argument I give when y'all talk about Jeremy Grant. This dude ain't showed me nothing. Looney ain't showed me nothing.
Man, you ain't watching that.
I mean,
Looney helped them win a couple games last series, man. Looney helped them win a couple games last year.
The Trailblazers. Come on, dude.
Without their center.
Yeah.
Man.
Y'all got an excuse for everything.
It ain't an excuse. It's a fact.
No.
They ran through the Trailblazers.
That Chris, I would say this. That's a fact because you named me one of their big men from Portland.
They pulled the pennies to the side
Because their starting center is hurt.
and took it.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. So they didn't have no other big men. So yeah, it's easy for Looney to dominate that series. They didn't have no other big man. Miles Plumlee, come on now, that's a nobody. You know what I mean? So this series they got Marc
Garbage.
Gasol, they got Serge Ibaka, they got better big men. That's why you don't
Real
see.
big
That's
men.
why you're not seeing that much of Looney, even though DeMarcus Cousins is winded. It's because of the big men that this team has. So yeah, I give you that. Looney did ball out and help them win a couple of games last series.
Right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I see what y'all saying.
You know, but it's just
man,
It's a different level.
It's a
of
different
player,
level.
Man. It's a different level of player. I would take a 50% DeMarcus Cousins over 100% Looney. I'm sorry. That might be stretching it, but I'm just saying.
Well, he's Marcus Cousins is getting worked right now by Gasol.
I mean, and that's the price.
He got
that's the
worked
chance.
first game by Gasol.
That's the chance you take. But at the end of the day, if he can make one crucial stop, then that's what is worth it.
And see, Looney wouldn't have been able to do that, even though it was sloppy.
That's 2 plays in a row they went to Cousins,
And he went to the free throw line.
Going to the line. You can't get that from Looney, man.
Well,
this
no,
right
you're
here.
not gonna get that from Looney. No, that should have been a rip though. But anyway.
But yeah, man. So my game one.
We need to get back on game one. We
But I mean, game.
prisoners of the moment.
Yeah, but game one. Back to game one. Game one was
So
what was just showing that I think that they're built like Golden State without KD. Let's say that because KD didn't play.
is KD coming back?
I think KD's come back at 3 or 4 because if they go down 0-2, that's proving the fact that Kevin Durant is going to love this, that they can't win the big game without KD.
Question: did he blow his Achilles?
No.
No.
Calf. It's his calf.
Sure.
It's his calf. They wouldn't even be talking about him coming back in game 3 or 4.
That's a long ass calf.
He would have had
From where he
surgery
was
already if
grabbing.
he blew his Achilles. He would already had surgery. They're not gonna let you walk around like that.
Yeah.
Got him.
With your slides
coach.
on and
Yeah, no. So I think without
it's
without
probably,
Kevin without
it's
Kevin
probably torn. He probably tore it though.
but without Kevin Durant, I believe that they are the same team.
Okay, Cousins. I'm sorry.
That's 3 in a row. Come on, man.
Leave it open. Leave it open.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just hit a 3. What up, Kim folk?
But yeah, I think they're the same team without Kevin Durant. Y'all agree? Disagree?
Same team without Kevin?
Yeah, same team. Like the Toronto is the same team as them, as the Golden State Warriors without Kevin Durant.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And that's why, like, if Kevin Durant doesn't play game 3, they might be down 3-0.
Welcome to the show, Coach Jim.
Coach Jim.
Coach Jim in the building, getting
building
straight from a tournament in
How'd
Tulsa.
y'all do? First of all,
Man, heartbreaker.
Really?
championship game.
Give us a quick rundown.
Man, boys, high school boys, was down 17 in the championship game. Came back, lost by 2 at the end of the game. The girls lost in the semifinals.
Dang.
By a girl not playing position the way she should. Last second of the game, lost by 2.
Dang. Y'all had sound like that was a good tournament though, man.
Oh yeah, it was great exposure.
A lot of teams there.
Man, a lot of teams there.
It was in Tulsa, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, shout out to
when's
OEB.
your next tournament?
We go to Arkansas in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's what's up.
All right.
OEB.
Well, we're talking game 1 of the NBA Finals.
Okay.
Last comment I was saying to them as I was like, Golden State without Kevin Durant is the same team as the Toronto Raptors.
I believe they are
You know.
because without Kevin Durant, they really have to work.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
nasty.
Who happened? What happened?
Powell?
Norman Powell. Yeah, man. He a baller, man. So, Toronto won game 1, 118-109.
Right.
There was no stress in that game for them.
No,
And no stress for Toronto. It wasn't no stress. They cruised.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you, in the last series we kind of talked like Van Vliet wasn't really nothing, but he's proven himself to be.
I don't know if we really said. I mean,
Well, we talked about it when I kept saying that we was gonna retire 23 after Van.
Nigga, we still gonna say that if you keep saying it. Now, same reaction you gonna get.
Yeah. I mean, he has proven himself to be a great asset to Toronto for sure.
Yeah.
But as far as,
He a baller.
retiring 23 because of him,
that's a stretch, man.
That's blasphemy.
Matter of fact, he shouldn't even wear 23.
Man, get out of here with that, man.
He can wear 23.
Get out of here with that.
Draymond shouldn't wear 23.
Yeah, 23 shouldn't be worn by nobody.
Man, no, get out of here.
So,
but I'm gonna tell you who right now, other than you take Kawhi and Steph out of the best players on the floor for their respective teams, the one that I would give the MVP is Siakam.
Everybody,
game one for sure.
Game one for sure.
Yeah,
Everybody.
Him or even Gasol.
He's got to give me another game or two.
Well, I'm not gonna say that because Siakam had 32. Gasol had a good first half, so
he ended up with 20 though.
He had 20. See, the thing about Gasol is in Toronto, you let the hot cat cook. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was cooking first half, and Gasol, he the age where you know what I'm saying. That's probably about all he got. Really, to be honest with you, and his minutes gonna be limited anyway, so he ain't coming in looking for his shot. He was just open and taking what the defense was giving him, and he was knocking it down.
Right.
Siakam was playing within the offense because he's a option within the offense.
Right.
Yeah.
Gasol's not an option, so but man, shout out Marc Gasol.
I mean,
sure, man. He's definitely not in Memphis anymore.
No.
I bet he's loving every day.
Good for him too.
Not in
I mean,
Memphis anymore,
he went
sure.
from a nobody to a contender. I mean, instantly.
So Valanciunas was not as good as I guess.
Valanciunas can go, man.
He can go though.
He can go, but he's not better than Mark.
He ain't better than Marc Gasol.
He's not better than
He can go though.
No.
He's younger too.
Because they was, when he got there, they was all Valanciunas was balling.
I mean, you got to think about it like
then,
this. Valanciunas, Marc Gasol, DeMar Cousins, Kawhi Leonard.
Let me tell you,
all around better.
Let me tell you the difference between Ujiri and what's the cat in Oklahoma City? What's the GM? Presti. You take your young cat that's got upside and you trade him for a seasoned vet that's been there, done that, and will get you over the hump.
Who had upside? DeRozan?
Valanciunas.
Oh, Valanciunas. Okay, yeah.
Because he's young.
Right.
He's still young. He's still in his 20s.
Yeah.
And you go and get a grizzled vet that's been to the playoffs, that's been to the Eastern Conference Finals, that's fought the fight. You know what I'm saying? Gasol.
Gasol ain't made to no Eastern Conference Finals.
The Grizzlies when he first got there.
Grizzlies in the West.
They in the West. They
West.
never made it to no conference.
Grizzlies ain't make the conference finals.
They barely got past the first or second round.
When they was
they did.
They did too.
They played
with who?
What they call that? What they call that? Grind and
with Tony Allen and them?
Yeah.
They didn't make it to because they didn't beat San Antonio. They met up with San Antonio in the
hold up.
In the what's it called?
I know what I'm talking about.
Semifinals, conference semifinals.
They made a playoff push year in and year out, man. So regardless, I know they didn't go to the finals.
Look at President Barack Obama. Shout out.
I'm going to trade Valanciunas for Gasol all day because he got experience.
They give him that big standing O,
and he give you that. He give you that.
See, that's 44 to the future.
To the future.
Yeah, ain't nothing coming after him.
What you talking about? It was already at 45. What do you mean?
No, you don't count that.
Second round in 2014-15. Opening round 2013-14. Semifinals against the Thunder.
And the Thunder, they didn't beat the Thunder in the semifinals?
No, they did. They made it to the conference finals against the Thunder.
Yeah,
and they got swept. And they got swept.
Conference finals against the Thunder. They played the Thunder.
Conference finals. Is that not what I said?
That's what you said.
Yeah, no, I'm just
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just mistakenly said it was the East.
Yeah. Once in they whole.
But I'm saying though, you take that veteran who's been to the conference finals to get you over the hump.
Conference finals like
versus
7 years ago.
Versus a Valanciunas, it don't matter. He's got the experience. You know that, man. play basketball.
Whoa, 0 for 6.
Yeah, he's got 4.
Man, I don't care. He can go 0 for 100 in the first half.
Yeah.
The second half is what matters because he's probably gonna come out.
He a 30-footer from turning on.
So, but I mean,
Van Vliet giving him that D though. Van Vliet giving him that D. Jerebko,
that's trash. Trash like that you shouldn't let happen.
Yeah. Siakam, but I want to see what Draymond do against Siakam. He was talking big cash.
Well, Siakam ain't did nothing today. I don't think.
He got a couple of dunks.
He a decoy.
Yeah.
As long as they win, it don't matter.
He don't care.
Yeah, they're not gonna go.
Get it.
As long as they spend all their energy trying to stop Siakam,
it don't matter.
Everybody else gonna.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, they're not gonna. Siakam ain't gonna get his.
But see here's what makes them so dangerous. On defense, they're just like them as well.
Iguodala's still hurt. He should have shot that. There it is. He's about to get started.
Yeah.
Seth just busted a trade that was stupid.
But they on defense though, the Toronto is just like them because 1 through 4 they can switch everything.
Yeah.
All right, so real quick, game 1, Steph led the Warriors with 34 points.
Right.
Iguodala hurt.
Oh no, is that Eagle? Yeah, he was hurt a while ago, man.
And he just jumped over him.
He got to because they can't stop the play. They can't stop the play.
So.
It's only 8 seconds.
Klay Thompson had 21.
Draymond he got hurt last play when he didn't take that jumper.
He shouldn't be playing, man. He's probably just killed his career for whatever remaining career he got.
No, he got crossed.
He
got skate.
So he more embarrassed than anything.
Yeah, he's embarrassed. You see that ankle. skate.
The Warriors basically had nothing off the bench.
Oh my goodness.
That's the big difference. What about the bench? What did Toronto have off the bench?
So if you look at Toronto, we had 32 from Siakam. We all know that. 23 from Leonard. 20 from Gasol.
Siakam starts though, right? I'm talking about bench.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm giving a rundown of the team like I did the Golden State Warriors team. I gave the starters over there. I'm giving the starters on Toronto. It's a system. It's a process. So really, all Toronto had off the bench was Van Fleet with 15.
That was
They
it.
had 1, 2, 3, 4 DNPs. Powell had 2. Ibaka had 5. And McCall had 3. So you cannot sustain that. The playoffs.
They only use 9 players.
With
Who did? Toronto?
You can't. Van Fleet can't be your only option off the bench.
Van Fleet averaged about 15 off
But
the bench.
but you got to think about it. Now they got Powell back. That's going to be a good one off the bench. Look, he just hit this 3. Wow, so that's going to be good for him. But I mean, I'm not worried about Toronto. I'm worried about the defending champs. What did they have off the bench?
They had 6 from Jerebko, 6 from McKinney. You asked me about Toronto's.
I know. What I'm saying though is
6 from McKinney, 9 from Looney. There you go, Chris.
You missed him.
3 from Cousins.
Missed him again.
6 from Cook and 6 from Livingston. And they only had
what they call
2 DNPs.
What was the call?
Foul
on Draymond.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so shout out to Drake, man. Number 1 troll with the Steph Curry, with the Dell Curry throwback signed jersey.
How was that a foul on Draymond? I'm sorry.
Shout out to Drake.
Drake's been trolling since the Milwaukee.
Yeah. Then he tweeted after the game that, you know what I'm saying, he had Steph Curry's lint for sale on eBay.
500.
Hashtag Draymond should not wear number 23.
I wonder what they said to each other. That's what I want to know.
Well,
I mean, we know Drake ended up saying you're trash.
Yeah, but they ended up having dinner together.
They went to dinner the next day. And then Draymond's on IG walking around in an OVO hoodie.
Yeah, it's
because they homies. They've been homies for a minute.
Ain't no enemies.
It's all for TV, man. It's all for the likes.
Steph's eating up, y'all. He get 2 in a row, maybe 3 in a row.
For the likes. Anyway, so we're gonna wrap up this game 1 recap. As we watch game 2,
we can go live this game 2, man.
Little under 3 minutes left. 52-45 Toronto.
That was trash.
Prediction for the rest of the game.
Looney D'ing him up. Looney D'ing him up.
Who going? Looney D'ing up what?
Gasol.
Where?
Is he?
Where? Where he at? He just let him lay it up.
He just blocked him, y'all.
But he just let him lay it
He
up,
came back.
No,
in
he didn't
transition.
block him.
He blocked that.
That wasn't a block. He just airballed it.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. He made him airball.
Yeah, he airballed it. It wasn't a block.
Shout out to Kevon Looney for being in the
Oh,
And
give me
then-
them
And getting
cookies.
dunked on.
Shout out to Kevon.
Oh, and what's the call?
Shout out for Kevon Looney for getting laid up on it
He just
again.
looked like
Two
you making
possessions
me
in a
look
row.
bad, Looney. That was trash.
Shout out to Kevon
You
Looney.
look like a clown right there, Looney, man.
Chris's
Go on,
favorite
man.
player.
Dang, I'm trying to.
Shout out.
I'm trying to get a.
There you go, Coach.
Oh, offensive foul on who? Looney.
Oh.
Looney with the offensive foul.
Wow.
That wasn't on Looney.
Was it Looney
Yeah, it
or
was.
was it Clay?
That was,
That
that
was
was on
Looney.
Clay. That was not on Looney. That was on Clay.
Give me them. Give me them cookies.
Cookies.
Give me them.
Cookies. Look at him. Then he give
Don't
up on the
show
play.
this
He
again.
give up
Not
on the
even a
play.
threat. Not even a threat on the layup. But that's your boy, though.
He was a threat.
That's your boy.
No,
He had
because
his
he was
hands
on the
up.
left side using his right hand and he couldn't
Had that
block
been
it.
LeBron, that would have been a chase down block. Little bitty Van Fleet ain't laying that up on LeBron.
Norman
LeBron's
Powell.
making $48 million a year. Looney's making $200,000.
Oh, so now we got an
Come
excuse
on, man.
for why he
Come
trash.
on, man. Come on,
got an
man.
excuse
Looney's
for
making
why he
$200,000, y'all.
3 for Clay.
Oh, that's nasty. All in your face, Kawhi.
Kawhi don't care.
Of course he don't, but still.
Come into this paint, little
Put a
fella.
hand up.
Come into this paint, little fella.
Show us your hands, your ball handling skills with that palm that Phil loves.
Oh,
Hey.
God. Please don't get on his hands right now.
Yeah, please, because then I might have to. Frog gonna talk about his lips.
Hey, now that
Oh, ski.
And that was on Looney.
That was not on Looney.
That was on Looney.
He didn't ski Looney like that. Looney.
Want to bet?
No, Looney.
Let's bet. We can rewind it and bet.
No, he shook somebody else.
He shook Looney.
is
Bet.
that Clay heating up right now?
Yeah.
Is Clay,
Yeah,
Clay
that's-
cooking
that's
right?
Clay.
That's 2 in a row.
I ain't making
That
that
was
bet
Steph.
because he might have did it.
That was Steph. Or
That was Steph.
That was Steph. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
45 seconds
Get
left.
Looney out the game, man. He's not doing
He's
well
embarrassing
right
Chris
now.
right now.
Well, his feet skills is tripping me out today. He's running kind of weird. I don't know. He's like a
who?
Looney. Is he?
It's the same old Looney.
Uh-oh. See ya.
Get him, Casal.
No, you can't stop that. He going oh, come on. Come on, man.
Anyway. All right. So,
You said prediction?
yeah.
For the rest of the series?
This game.
I'm still saying Toronto.
I'm still saying
Today?
Toronto.
Today's
Yeah,
game going up
today's
2-0?
I'm saying Toronto. They going 2-0. Yeah.
Phil? Because
Because
Golden State a third quarter team.
They said that last game too.
They won the third quarter last game.
They still got their ass kicked.
Get your hands off of him. Yeah, there's the foul.
Draymond, how many fouls you got? 4?
it's all ball. Chris, shut up.
Man, why are you saying that to Coach Kerr for? What does that matter?
Coach Kerr's like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah,
for?
Coach Kerr is tired of him. Look at that
That's
off
not all
arm.
ball. Ooh,
He did, but no, the off arm.
We got the off arm.
The off arm.
He was fouling the whole way. But what my thing is, are you talking to Coach Kerr to keep from talking to the ref? Is that what you're doing right
Yeah,
now?
that's probably what he's doing.
That's a real Gucci T-shirt that dude had on. First, that's a real Gucci
That's
T-shirt.
DHgate Gucci.
No, that dude ain't wearing no DHgate nothing.
That is DHgate
Sit next to Drake. The white cat sitting next to Drake. He ain't DHgate nothing.
Come on, Siakam.
Yeah, Siakam, come on, man.
Anyway,
man, let's
Buck, you got Toronto?
let's do Coach Junior's corner after a break.
For sure,
Let's
for
take a
sure.
break.
Do we
Let's,
got
take
an
a pause,
unboxing in Coach
Yeah.
Junior's corner?
We got an unboxing today.
Are we gonna do it in Coach Junior's corner?
Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah.
Unless you had a segment that you wanted to.
No, I was
No.
talking about
No, we
Drake.
you can talk
Oh,
about.
yeah, talk about Drake.
We can talk
and
about
then
Drake.
do
We can
unboxing
do
at the
both
same
at the
time.
same
Okay,
time.
all
For
right.
sure, yeah.
All right, it's on.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
act like you've been on the show before.
Hey man, we generally don't do the unboxing.
Turn on.
Shut up.
Hi, everyone. This is Roxy Davis.
And this is Deborah Burris. And we are
The Roxy by Design Show. Our show is designed to bring healing as we share our stories while God redesign our lives.
So take a ride with us.
So you can find us at
Podbean, iTunes,
Facebook and Twitter,
and
blackandstudios.com. So thank you, everyone, for listening to the Roxy by Design Show. You have a blessed day.
We love you.
You Elijah Bailey here. And John Stone from the Superpower Movie Podcast, a comic book movie review podcast that reviews movies, TV shows, and all things comics.
You can follow us on Facebook, our official Facebook page of Superpower Movie Podcast. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at SPM_podcast. And send us emails at spmoviepodcast@gmail.com.
Welcome to the adventures of Splackatow, or the AOS podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Buck.
And this is Tony.
And we are a video game podcast giving you all the update video game releases that are coming out that you need to know and the video game news that we want you to know.
Follow us on Facebook, Black and Gaming Network, and Twitter and Instagram at Black and Gaming.
And you can also find this podcast on Podbean, iTunes, Google Play by searching the AOS podcast.
Ooh!
Hot.
All right. You don't learn today. We're back. We just breaking news.
No, we're not gonna put that out. We're not gonna put it out. We're not gonna put it out.
For sure we're not. But anyway,
we got an unboxing though.
Man,
let's hold up on that. That's a nice ass box for one. I gotta tell you, that box is nice. Don't open them yet.
I'm not gonna open them, man. I'm putting seconds.
We want to talk. We want to talk first. Talk about what you want to talk about first.
I want to ask the question.
We need some Coach Junior intro, man. We need some. I need to find some because this is
dry.
Yeah,
we can't
keep doing that to you. But we also need you to do your show, your segment, right too. But
what you mean do it right? What you mean do it right?
No, I'll just fuck with you. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Hey,
do your thing.
No, my question is the league wrong for allowing Drake to interact on the front row the way he does?
My opinion is no.
I mean, they like it. I mean, it's giving them pub like a mug, you know.
It's great.
Oh, there goes that intro.
Really?
Yeah, thyroid. There it is.
Hey, that's copyright infringement. Turn it off.
You ain't got to say that.
Actually, you can play up to like 30 seconds.
It ain't copyright infringement. They did. Anyway.
If they did, I got to find somebody dead to get some music.
But I say no.
The NBA likes it.
The NBA loves it.
Yeah, it's
but
doing nothing but
I don't think they love it.
They love it.
What's the difference? My opinion is, what's the difference? Would they allow anybody else that sits on the front row if their name wasn't Drake?
Let me tell you why.
No. Would they allow them to interact and massage the coach's shoulders and all that during the game?
You can't touch nobody.
He's massaging the coach's shoulders during the game.
He did it live during the game, and then they talked to him about he won't do it again. But he is the Toronto's official brand ambassador. He's put money into the program. He's bringing awareness to the program. He can pretty much do just about whatever he wants to do because he is promoting the Toronto Raptors.
He's like an employee of theirs.
They
He's
have
not just a normal fan.
Their practice jerseys have the OVO owl on it. They practice in his logo. So yeah, they're gonna allow him to do pretty much whatever he wants because he's a global superstar. Has he won any Grammys yet?
Yeah, what?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just asking. I'm just he's a superstar.
But the bottom
every
line
year since he came out.
But the bottom line is he is still a fan.
Actually, he's
more than a fan.
He's an employee of. He works for.
No,
well, he don't even work for them.
He's a piece of the. He's a piece of the Toronto Raptors.
He's a piece of the franchise.
No. Show me where it says that.
On the new stadium, it's called OVO State. That's
I don't
him.
work for the NBA.
Drake is OVO.
I mean, he does all that, but I think I think on the court,
that ain't helping.
Like his fandom, him being a fan, I think he needs to be restricted to what other fans are, regardless. I don't care if you're a player. You didn't see the GM for the Clippers. He sits courtside. You didn't see him running over there and touching the coach and doing all this, and he owns the team.
The owner, you mean?
Yeah,
the owner.
But he be in the stands acting a damn.
You can act a damn nut, but he doesn't interact with the players or the coaches while they're playing.
What's the dude? He doesn't. He talks shit to other teams. They just don't show it on video.
Talking noise is different.
Drake ain't doing nothing but talking to the other team and pumping up his team. And okay, he touched the coach. Stop touching the coach, nigga. Other than that, he can do whatever he want to do. He's putting money into the program. He's bringing publicity to the league and the Toronto Raptors.
So that gives him. Is he paying to be able to do that?
I mean, it kind of goes back to the kid touching Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
They told the kid don't touch him again, and that's it. They told Drake don't touch the coach again. I mean, that's bottom line.
You win with Drake at the game, just like you win when Spike Lee's at the New York games, talking to Reggie Miller, putting up the choke sign, all that.
I mean, that's fine. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with him talking noise to the players.
He should never touch a player or a coach.
But he gets on dang near on the floor.
He goes into
I'm talking about in between those lines.
So he goes in the huddles during timeouts.
He's gone too far.
He goes in the huddles during timeouts.
He's went into the huddles during timeouts.
I ain't never seen that. From a time or two, he's gone further than any fan. Yes,
right. And that's the part I'm talking about. But the talking noise, he's fine.
The NBA, all they can do is Drake, don't do this. Drake, don't do this.
But guess what? Have you seen any antics from Drake this game? We've been watching.
He's been being a fan. He's been pumping him up like he normally does. He just ain't done. He ain't done nothing outrageous, but he's been a fan. He's been a fan. He's been jumping up and down, screaming when they do something good.
So let me ask this question.
I don't see nothing wrong with Drake as a fan.
Well,
I don't either.
Well, let me ask this question. So then, if Drake done it to the coach.
Done it.
Nah, man, come on. If Drake touched the coach and then the regular fan touched Russell Westbrook, why was it such a big deal made?
This comes back to Russ.
Why was it? How's it different? There's two fans.
It's different because that Drake is a friend, like we all know.
The program.
He kicked it with them afterwards. That fan was not a friend. That fan was a person saying something very negative to someone that they did not know.
No, he's not talking about that. He's talking about when the little boy touched Russell Westbrook and the daddy didn't do it. He's not talking about the fan that was talking noise. He's talking about the little boy that touched him while he was on the court.
That's a little kid touching his idol. He didn't have no. He wanted to touch Russell Westbrook's in front of you, 10 years old. You gonna want to touch him? I touched Russell Westbrook. Go back to school and say he touched Russell Westbrook.
Yes,
he actually touched him.
But my thing is, why was it such a big deal made when the kid touched his idol?
Because Russ made a big deal out of it. Because Russ was acting like he was gonna do something to his daddy, and like he told the daddy to raise your kid.
He wasn't gonna do nothing to the daddy. He just told him to raise your kid to respect, not to touch people that he don't know. I mean,
it's a kid though. Russ took it too far.
I understand that, but the difference is too, Russ was on the court in between those lines, and the coach is on the sideline. Drake ain't go out there and touch no player. That's the difference. That's why it was a big.
It's the same difference. Though.
But no, because Russ was in between the lines.
Coach is in between the coaching lines. Drake is on the side. Drake is
maybe like 6 seats away from the coach.
Seat where the coach is coaching, in the middle of coaching.
But what I'm saying is, in between that square. In between that square, he shouldn't be touching them.
The coach can walk all the way down to
the hash.
That's past Drake's seat.
Yeah.
So
what I'm saying is, he was in between those four lines. The coach is on the sideline. So him going to touch the coach, if the coach walked by and he grabs his shoulders or whatever, I can see that, and it wouldn't be a big deal. But with the kid going basically on the court and touching Westbrook,
Westbrook was out of
he wasn't out of bounds. He was in between the lines.
Yeah, man, I'm about to pull this up. Yeah, first of all,
it's not that big of a deal to pull it up.
First of all, the kid, to me, I don't care what the kid did to Russell Westbrook. He didn't hurt Russell Westbrook. He had no intention of hurting Russell. It sounded like y'all making it seem like that's a kid, man. Kid
what I'm trying to say is, bottom line, nobody should be touching anybody.
That's the bottom line.
That's all I'm saying. Drake shouldn't be touching damn coaches,
and
fans
the kids
shouldn't be touching the players. I mean, that's
bottom line.
So now,
I don't want people touching me half the time. If I'm just, they ain't touching me because they're a fan of me, but just when I'm walking past somebody, I actually brush up against, I don't want to touch them.
So let me ask this question: should the NBA move the seating of the players, because that's the only sport in professional sports?
They should put nets up like baseball.
What?
No, he's been asked. No, they need to keep it right there. They don't need to move
Yeah,
it.
they don't need to,
Basketball's always since basketball's been there, it's always been
it's
like
always
that.
been
So
like that, yeah.
I mean, you don't want to take that away.
So
keep it that way.
there's no change just because.
No, I mean you just enforce it. You touch
Yeah,
him, you
yeah,
get
you
kicked
just-
out.
That's just
I
a
mean that's
rule.
just it.
Don't touch a player. Don't touch a coach.
Just like that dude for Utah, the one that Buck was actually talking about, just like that cat. Guess what? He got kicked out. Yeah, he had ill intent, and he got kicked out, and he
suspended for life.
and he suspended for life. So
That's
I think
just-
I
that was
think
just
because the thing is when them cats walk off and them little kids got their hand out and
They-
even
they
grown
giving
up,
them dap.
they dapping and stuff
dapping
like
them
that
up.
and stuff like
That's
that. But
that's
during the
something-
game,
yeah.
nobody should be touching anybody.
Okay.
I mean, because they're initiating that contact.
Yeah.
Right.
They want the contact when they give a player dap. Somebody just come up randomly touching you. I mean, I don't want nobody randomly touching me. I don't give a damn who it is. But that's just me.
Yeah, that end all be all.
Especially while I'm at work.
Jay Rose.
Hey,
Jalen Rose in the building.
What is
He's got the Balenciagas on.
Oh, them is the Balenciagas.
Balenci's.
Well, we got an unboxing too. We talking about some
Balenciagas.
Balenciagas, right?
That's a
Uncle
perfect
Junior,
segue.
You want the
Yeah.
shoe? You want
Hey,
it?
it's a lot of people touching him right now. Is that?
He wanted it. He jumped into the crowd, man. He wanted it.
Is that
All right,
is that
we got
out of
the-
line?
Hey,
Is
We
that
got
out
the
of line?
unboxing.
Frog,
What's up, man?
shut up to the outro.
Nigga.
All right,
Hey,
so what are they?
let me ask y'all if you all, what do you think? If you all would
This is gonna be
rock
the
these?
slowest unboxing ever.
Bam.
Ooh, is it the? Is that the? That's the. Is that the Fresh Princes?
Nah, I don't know if they're the Fresh Prince.
No, them the Fresh Princes, right?
I wouldn't call.
No,
no.
You think about Martin Lawrence's.
No, he got some
Oh, you
Fresh
got some
Prince
Fresh Prince
joints.
joints?
I think them is it.
They might be it.
Well, Google it.
Look
and
on the
find
box.
out.
Look on the box.
Well, I don't know. I just
He put his underneath.
Barcode?
That's the. Yeah, that's
Can you
the.
take that off?
That's the.
Nah, them ain't the Fresh Princes.
Bring the other one out, man. So we can.
Okay. Russ Westbrook.
make sure they're the same.
The why not?
No, you know. And look at that, because he got different stuff on them. Like this one has this little tag, All-Star
Let me
tag,
see
and,
that.
and Jordan Brand. This one doesn't have it. So you know these NBA cats, they do their sneakers different. Each one got something different on them. This is.
So the question was, will we rock these?
Yeah.
I can't rock these.
So why wouldn't you rock those?
I can't. I mean, I don't. It's just they wild, man. They are. It's a lot going on right now.
You'd have to have the perfect fit to rock these. That's for
It's a
sure.
lot going on. It ain't got nothing to do with Russell. I mean, if these was
Let me
like,
see.
if this was,
They nice for sure.
Well, I'm gonna tell you,
They're a little bit on the.
I'm gonna rock the
heavy
hell out of
side.
you
Oh, for
better,
sure.
you better.
Yeah,
Yeah, these are
I
a
hope
little
you
bit
do.
heavier
I've been
than
rocking them
normal.
LeBrons.
yeah, I seen you.
Man, crazy.
Yeah, you gonna have to wear these with some
But
camouflage.
what would you wear? I mean,
You have to wear some camouflage.
You got options. I mean, you could wear just
Yeah.
about any color and then go with it.
I think these are like a homage to Jordan because they got the Jordan print right here.
The elephant print.
Yeah, got the elephant print on it.
Right
this
there
right here.
on the tag, on the front tag, right there. Yeah, the gray and black, right there. Yeah, that's the elephant print.
Yeah. And then it got the camo right here.
Now, I like
Camo right
the
there.
structure of the
Different types
shoe.
of camo.
I like the structure of the shoe.
It's just like the Nickelodeon.
You know, the overall structure, I like it, but it's a lot going on. It's a lot. I mean,
Yeah, the actual the structure of the shoe is cool.
They glow-
Like
they glow in the
just
dark.
everything, like everything looks really well. This definitely screams, Russ's
Russ.
eccentric
This is Russ.
fashion
I mean,
style,
yeah, this
fashion
is-
sense.
Is it eccentric?
You know, I would do some camo. I would do some camo shorts with like a peach shirt or something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Peach?
Yeah, because it
Yeah,
got peach
to
on it.
match
Got
the-
peach on it. Yeah, I would do it.
Hell no.
I would do it.
I would, I would rock highlighter or something with that.
Yeah, the
Not
highlight
no
color would
peach,
definitely be the
man.
accent color. But Uncle June,
I got a clean
what's your
peach
outfit
polo.
you got on this?
Hey, I got some faded holy jeans.
He got a GQ fashion source set.
Wow.
He has
No.
a different.
No, that's you.
This
with
has
the
got to be a
animals.
homage to like the to.
Did you say some jeans, West?
This is like this is the armed forces. This is an armed forces thing because he got every camo you can have. every
Why don't we?
one of them.
Let's see. Let's look. Let's try. I'll try to look it up real quick. What year is them? What is them?
The Why Not 2 point.
2 point something.
Why not 0.2 SP?
Buck, to answer your question, some black faded holy jeans with just some type of
Skinnies or
no.
What'd you say?
Boot cut
Oh,
or
okay.
No, boot cut. Skinnies.
Oh, them the All-Star game joints. That's what he wore in the All-Star game. Yeah, okay. In the All-Star.
Yeah, the All-Star Air Jordans. Yep.
There has to be the camo though. It's got to be. He has every kind of camo you can have. It's got to be something. He has the. Yeah, this is the new camo.
Oh,
that's the '80s camo. This is the desert camo. I mean, yeah, he's definitely paying tribute to the armed forces, I believe, with these.
Yeah, they're a little bit heavier than I thought they would
Yeah,
be.
they are a little heavier than I thought, but they're not.
So this is
Hey, that's size 13.
per Soul Collector. Detailed look at the All-Star Jordan Why Not 0.2. Russell Westbrook's Wild sneakers for Charlotte. Let's see what it says. Come on.
Yeah, Buck, I can go with any color T-shirt. You know, just like
I would.
You
I
can
look
go
at
with the red Turn on the Game T-shirt with that.
Nah.
No.
No, not the red
there's
turn
no
on the
red.
game.
There's not red on the bottom.
No.
It's red at the bottom.
It's red at the bottom.
That's red.
Yeah.
Red
Is
on
that
the
not red?
sole.
I might be tripping.
No, that look like that same peach, but it's just
That's like a.
I thought that was red.
I mean, I would go like a Miami style with these. Like, yeah, you got to wear
Nickelodeon
something
Studios.
Like, yeah. That would be me.
See, look,
The
woodland
special
camouflage.
edition pair sports both desert and woodland camouflage across its upper mesh. Jordan's iconic elephant print wraps the toe. Blah blah blah. Yada yada. One of the standouts. Anyone else? Okay.
Medical heel.
Doesn't say the. Let's see if I can get Jordan's website.
Whoa!
Tell us why.
Kevin Looney hurt.
Damn, look even trash. Let's see here.
Oh, I was trash, Clay, but he had no choice.
But this is a good cop, Uncle Son.
Yeah, man. Good. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Nice unbox
For sure.
for Coach Junior. Them cost pretty penny, huh?
No, man, y'all be surprised.
Ditch gate, baby.
Y'all be surprised.
Be surprised.
Well, when you got athletes that work at Foot Locker, you'd be
Well,
surprised.
why don't you share it well, homie?
Be surprised.
Yeah. Does this athlete happen to be here right now in a vehicle?
No.
Yeah, come on,
Man,
man.
I need some.
Man, you should be the only one doing the unboxing then, since you got the hookup.
Yeah, man, you'd be
Hey,
surprised.
why Drake got a Home Alone hoodie on that says Kevin on the back of it?
Wow.
And Macaulay Culkin responded to him, "I'm right here, Drake. We see you at the barbecue."
Wow.
So, yeah, man, that was a good look.
Now it's down one. They're only down one now. The Raptors.
third
Yeah, that was a
quarter.
good unboxing, man. Those are some nice looking kicks, man. You can rock those several different ways. So yeah, you should have fun with those for sure.
You got camouflage turn on the game hat, right?
Yeah.
Bam!
There you
In
go.
business.
There you go. Right there. Boom.
Bam!
Yeah, put that on. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, in business.
There you go. So yeah, it's probably got something to do with what Chris said. Military. He was telling the boys he was going to war on them in the All-Star game.
Iguodala is hit
They
two
up.
in a
They
row.
up two.
He's back. Apparently, his head's not as hurt as he thought. And when he flopped earlier, flailing like that, look at him.
All right,
Yeah,
so
man.
I look forward to next week's show. We're gonna have some more Skinz League recap as well as NBA playoffs. What he got on his feet? Iguodala got something nasty on.
Probably some J's.
Them soles was funky.
He probably got some J's on.
Curry looked like he got the Y-Nots on.
Nah, Curry got them Currys on.
The Curry, the Under Armour version of the Y-Nots. Buck, hit me with some music. This has been another episode of Turn on the Game, the podcast. Download this episode, any that you missed. Log on to turnonthegame.com, Spotify, Podbeam app, iHeartRadio, Google Play, or Apple Podcasts. You can also catch us at blackandstudios.com. Thank you for listening, downloading, liking, and following the show. Don't forget to get at us on your favorite platforms. Our official Twitter is at @turnonthe_game. Follow us on Instagram at @turnonthe_game. You can also email us at turnonthegame4@gmail.com.
Turn on.
Turn on.